was one of my stupid extensions. Disabled it and now I get captions.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hi,
Hergel Snurglebus and the Lemurs of Love.
Yeah, pretty much. The Livers of Love.
That would be the Wrinkle story. Hi, chat. How are
you
you all
doing,
doing
chat?
tonight?
Silver, how do you pet all 15 people at the same time? It's
All
incredible.
15?
Copy to
That's crazy.
clipboard.
It's technically possible. It's also technically possible
There
to
we go.
plop everybody at once.
Hello,
but
Ray.
that one is harder to do by design.
Okay, yes, we did lose quite a bit of work.
Did?
Uh-oh,
Oh, no. All right, I need to go check my offsite. Give me just a mo. Actually, let me see if where we spawn.
Mhm. We all allowed to cry simultaneously.
Yes,
Where?
you have company permission.
I do remember, like, I crammed all of this stuff that I was doing into, like, the last 10 minutes of stream, so...
Right. Okay.
As long as you remember
That's-
what you did.
Yeah, I do. I remember what I'm doing.
I remember where I was, but oh wow, it moved me. That's hilarious. All right. Let me take a look here real quick to see, make sure. We do not have hypertubes unlocked anymore. So it rolled us back to before that was unlocked.
Oh. Yeah, if you think about it, like 15 minutes is actually a pretty significant portion of a 2-hour play.
Yeah. And
All right.
that really only happened like right when you guys were about to end. So
Yeah.
Right.
You know, given that it keeps crashing, I'm going to set the interval down to 5 minutes again.
That's a good idea.
Probably
smart.
don't need to extend it to 15 minutes until we have, like, way too much stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's not, it's not a huge deal. It's just,
Interval.
It's just like a gigantic waste of our time every night.
all right. Anyway, do we still have floor holes? We do.
It's
Long
otter time.
I'm gonna still have my floor holes. Okay.
Oh, as in the Avatar as the otter. I was just like, don't insult the otters calling them floor holes. Jeez.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but
Tisk tisk, Ashley.
Yeah.
I know what they are.
Oh right, that's right. Fed wanted to double the iron output.
Yes!
That okay.
Give me more resources.
The factory consumes, the factory grows.
What was the little poem I wrote yesterday?
I don't know.
The factory must grow, the factory consumes, the factory gives, the factory subsumes, the factory lives, the factory must grow.
That sounds about right.
All right, what I'm gonna do, if we're gonna do that, is here. I see we have a lot of sites in the works. Question: where do we want the initial hypertubes to go? Do you have any specific spots?
The places, and the things.
With things.
We haven't really
coal
spread out much
power.
from the desert yet.
Okay, but I mean, well, okay. Somebody said the coal, the northeastern coal site, right?
Yeah, I said coal power.
Okay, so coal power. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
going
about
out to
your
coal
offsite?
power is going to be important.
Yeah.
Actually, let me take a look here.
I'm gonna
Sorts
do a
of things that
tube
we
to
have.
my offsite iron site because I hate running back and forth from here to the bus. And I'm gonna go ahead and build Grand Central Station just south of the western terminus of the hub.
Oh, come on, UE.
Hello? Did we crash?
Yes.
Aw.
gosh.
Oh, the game. Oh no!
Come here.
All right,
We
let me-
obviously
Wait
did
a
not
minute,
wait
I
long
can't
enough
select
before
anything.
starting this.
I wonder if this is like something you need to patch.
Maybe.
It's unusual though. I've been playing with a couple other friends, and they don't crash this much.
Well,
I completely erased all the work that I did. Okay.
oh
That sounds
no!
about right. Heavy sigh.
How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we just started.
Yeah.
True. He didn't lose all that much progress a second time.
All right. So coal power, iron sight.
Actually,
I'll just do one along the bus.
okay, it did save the autosave interval,
Okay, well, that's good at least.
All right, sure.
which is weird because I was pretty sure I started doing this after that. I
Okay.
guess it saves the meta option.
Well, yeah. What it might have done is it changed the interval, save that. It's like, cool, good. I'm going to trigger the interval because we're at 0 seconds right now. Therefore, we should trigger an autosave. And then it failed on the autosave.
Right.
I wonder if that's
Um,
what's causing the crashes, failing on autosave.
That seems to be likely because you keep saying it's autosaves like right before you turn it off. Or near to, at least.
Kitty
Let me
whack.
go and delete more biomass burners because we don't need that anymore.
Well, I don't know if you need to delete those. Maybe you do.
Well, I'm not going to delete
Since
the
we
actual.
don't.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'm only deleting on the to-do list. I'm not actually deleting the biomass burners. You can
Okay.
do those. Yeah. Let's see.
'Cause I was gonna say, if we don't have the biomass burners, I don't know what we're gonna fucking do with the like 90 containers that GC has filled up with biomass.
Nah.
I was thinking about that. If he's willing to make like a small field of biomass burners, those act as batteries. They shut off when we're not using them. So the biomass will just sit. Wait. What's an option?
Wouldn't hurt to have them as a backup.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let me head over
Such
there
a-
real quick.
Say that when he's here,
Case
huh?
beams and seal pipes. Okay.
Treyleth is raiding with a party of one.
Hello,
Hi.
Treyleth.
How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We hope you flim the blame.
Going to click manual save right there just in case.
Very good.
We do hope you fling the blame.
I mean, everybody should do it at least
Okay,
once.
manual save didn't break anything.
All right. Let me head on over to the cube.
Cube.
Cube. The ouch.
The ouch.
Yeah, no. Okay, we're waiting for resources on hypertubes.
You should avoid
50.
ouches.
50 EIBs, EIO, and 500.
Jonas, do we need the
That was
hypertubes
weird.
just yet? I do kind of want to use encased steel beams to start upgrading miners.
Well, I'd like them, but
All right.
I mean, I get okay. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Nope, I'm getting it. I'm putting the rest of the encased steel beams in.
All right. I'll make it. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, somebody already had them.
Oh, all right.
Maybe I'm going to upgrade some of the limestone we're bringing in because I need more concrete for the encased steel beams.
Right.
We used encased steel beams to make more encased steel beams.
Iron helps us play.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Not balanced at all.
Hmm.
I'm gonna work on doubling the sheets one right now.
Miller, what do you do for balancing? Do you underclock stuff, or how do you do it? Do you split inputs? Like, what's your strategy?
Usually underclock things.
Underclock. Okay, I wasn't sure because I don't actually look at the clocking on any of these.
I mean, I definitely try to not overclock them just because it's a very
sure.
limited resource.
Yeah, and it's power hungry, and
Mm-hmm.
nah, I'm just curious. What's all there? Where's the awesome sink? Whatever.
Not available, I think?
Okay, fine.
I thought you made it.
I certainly didn't.
I thought somebody did.
I was fairly certain Fed made it a few sessions ago.
Oh, okay.
Because people were complaining about him making it, and then immediately went like, oh wait, we want this. I could be misremembering though, so.
Milestone reached. By
I don't know if
adding
I like
entrances at
dismantled
both ends
it
of
after that or what.
hypertubes, Pioneers can
Fair
achieve
enough.
two-way travel between locations. They are also
Hello,
100%
Astolfo.
safer than
Hey,
jump
Astolfo.
pads.
Oh,
Hi,
You
Stolfo.
dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes.
Yes, Alder, there
Hypertubes,
is a
because
remaster
Fixit
for
makes
Lunar
pioneers
1 and 2
closely
coming
monitor
out, and I'm
dreams come
very
true.
excited for it. Because that is an old favorite of mine.
Another remaster. But the last one was just... Oh, 20 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
oh.
Yeah.
Just a scant 2 decades, that's all. They didn't need to do another one already.
Oh, that's
But
good.
yes, I'm very excited.
Well, I'm happy for you. Oh, that's ugly. All right, fine, whatever.
Is it functional?
Sure. I mean, I'm not trying to be pretty with this. It's just, whatever works.
No, Alder, I'm fairly certain it's also coming out on Steam and Switch.
Oh, that's
Hello, Rye.
don't look at all. All right, let me see about that Grand Central Station. How much of a distance do we need?
All of it. You need to be on the other side of the world.
Oh.
I don't make
like
the rules.
I don't like it over there. It's smelly.
Rude.
All right, there we go. All right.
It's my favorite thing to do. To build foundations over a mining node and then build the miner on the foundations and have it just drill through the steel. The best.
All right.
I was thinking it too.
Nothing's ever gonna get me down.
Oh, see, I was thinking of you wouldn't given the best, the best, the best, the best of you.
Well, you're wrong, so.
Dare you?
Do we have ramps? Yes, we do. Okay.
Look, the only thing I have right now is snarky comebacks, so.
I'm gonna need you to work on your material. Need you to get something better there, huh?
You need to work on your face.
My god, how rude. Never heard anything as rude.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a lot of reinforced plates. I think one thing that's missing from this game that I really appreciate in Factorio is that you could set you could set containers to only fill up to a certain amount of spots. So for example, if you're like, oh, this container is going to store my steel in it or whatever, you could be like, oh, but I only ever want to store like 400 steel because
Right.
I'm never going to need more than that for myself.
Yeah, I can see why that would be handy.
Should I make sheets out of all the new irons?
Like, do we need iron for anything
mostly.
except rods? I'm making a bunch of rods. Like, way too many rods.
I mean, you're gonna need them, so is it
So-
really too many?
If it's already making sheets over there where you're working, make it make more sheets.
Jonas, I don't think we can have too many rods.
No, that
Okay.
was me, Rick. Rick was saying that.
Rick needs more rods.
Hey.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Ooh, and I cannot stress this enough. Woo.
Woo. Alright, let's build a pedestrian bridge.
Well, these don't have power yet.
Walk this way. Walk this way.
Oh, you make this a Mark II power line, but I don't want to go get the materials for that.
Aw.
Right, more concrete. Both of our normal miners upgraded to Mark II.
Yeah, that's a drop.
Celiosiren has reached a 195 stream watch streak.
Wow,
That's a big streak.
that is impressive.
That's right, chat. It's Renamon from Hit Game Pal World.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Pokemon from Power World.
From Power World, yes.
From Pal World.
Oh, wait. Wait, were you doing a thing? I just hit sort. Oops.
Oh, whoops.
I'm sorry. Please accept my friendship. No, he's just walking away. Please. I'm sorry.
Ray!
Ray! What the fuck was that?
Oh.
Sounded like something exploded. Oh, that's the dropship coming back.
Oh, they something go boom. Do we have roofing yet? No, we don't. Okay. I'll just do a square top.
Oh. I was like, don't you just use the foundation for roofing?
Yeah.
But I forgot they added bespoke roofing.
Yeah, that's what I do in a pinch, but, you know. Okay, that's a good.
That's the wrong one.
Do we have? No, we don't. Okay. Do we have an outlet that I can just grab? There's one.
Grab it hard.
Urgh.
You must grab it.
Okay. Alright, we'll just do that. And it's messy, but who cares?
Is it efficient, though?
Yes.
Okay, then that's probably all that matters.
We're not going to have more than like 20 or 30 of these, right? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Let me...
20 or 30 what?
hypertube systems. Yeah? Okay. You know what? I will future-proof
I mean, for
it then.
now, we're probably
Okay,
not going to have any more than that.
No, you know what? I will future-proof it. I'll do that.
So you're building a
Wait,
hub like a building where you have
Correct.
the entrances, right?
That is correct. It's
Okay.
about
So just make sure that you
yeah.
can add another floor onto it.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean,
That hub is certainly not going to need 20 or 30 connections. We can make other stations that split off.
right. Well, I mean, it's already 3 stories tall. It should have capacity. Well, when it's done, I'll invite you over. You can take a look.
The thing I would do
Mhm.
is that you probably want one floor that has hypertubes that go to different biomes, and then at those biomes you have a hypertube station, and then on the other floor of the station here you have hypertubes that go to different things in the desert.
Okay.
And the idea is like, oh, I want to go to this thing. It's over in the pink forest. It's like, okay, take the line through the pink forest biome, and then when you're at the pink forest station, take the line that goes to that factory or whatever.
Sure. I can do that. Let me. Let me set up just the basic infrastructure. Then I'll see what I can do. Because I want to.
Highway systems.
Nope, no Sphinx yet, Gears.
I want to make sure that.
I did make a Sphinx character a while ago. I'm just...
You may have just activated the mouse.
Yeah, I think I told him
Are
about
they-
that once.
Are they part of that alien Egyptian gods thing you had?
No.
Oh, the NER.
Oh. I guess the
I
Sphinx is more
actually made
Hellenistic than
them and
Egyptian.
just sort of made them into an A&H Club character, but never did anything with them.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
T-junction.
Okay, why do I not? Because we're not getting enough iron. God, we just need more iron!
Need more iron in your diet.
More iron. Yeah, full Mark III belt. We got Mark II feeding
Oh,
in, and that's not even full.
That is irregular.
Now we're making more sheets than we need. Rods are still anemic.
I'm working on it.
No, Astolfo, we're talking about Sphinx cats.
Wait, we are? I thought we were talking about, like, mythical beast Sphinx.
What is going
What?
on there? Oh, God, come on. You're making me sad. Oh, it's because it's centered. Fuck.
There was this one Sphinx design that I really liked.
Yeah. I like Sphinxes, they're cute.
They are.
Alright, let me
Yeah, I
redo
just
that.
need to belt them out to the bus.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
No, I don't, and I'm terrified.
As you should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I just... Will it let me... Will it let me not... Oh, come on. Is it really gonna force me to snap this bullshit the fuck? Okay.
Damascus.
Proboscis! There, I said it. Alright, what I need to do... Alright, what I
Thank
need to do
you. My favorite Jonasism.
is it? Well, I'll remember that.
It's the one that makes me, anytime I think about Spore, I'm like, ah, yes, I'm going to make a silk creature with a proboscis!
Do we have a door wall?
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to admit how often I think about Spore.
I guess I'll just make it. Hold on. How often do you think about Spore, Miller?
Don't want to say.
It
That's
was
so funny.
jank, but it was like the only game that ever did what it did, so...
Nobody else had tried it because, honestly, it was inadvisable in the first place.
Oh, yeah?
Well, then they did try it again, and we know how No Man's Sky turned out. I mean, it was fine in the end. It's just needed, like another 6 years of work.
Yeah, they eventually fixed it.
The Engoodening of No Man's Sky. Go watch that video, chat.
Miller, you should set up an overflow for iron sheets.
That's not how this game works. But I am doing something anyway.
Do it.
Because
Doing the
we
thing.
have this factory over here that's got all this iron that's being made into sheets at the mine and then being sent over, and the sheets are just backing up. Instead of, doing the bus thing of just bringing the iron ingots themselves over. So I am now bringing the iron ingots themselves over from a few of these refineries.
The iron rods are ready. I am bringing them over if I can get some more.
You do
steel
know we
beams.
also sometimes need building materials, right?
Yes, that's being taken care of. There are splitters that happen every time an item gets added onto the bus that then delivers some to a storage container. Cedric, your job I gave you at the end of last stream was to start replacing these storage containers with the dimensional depots. What are you doing on that front?
I need steel beams.
You did not say that, or I did not get it. Gonna do that then.
Yes. Start replacing the just normal storage containers we have underneath the bus with dimensional depots.
Where on the bus do you want the pipes? The rods, I mean.
Rods are going to be, well, back where we're adding them to the bus, so near the beginning.
Okay.
Where are you at right now?
I only have
Okay.
material for a few dimensional depots, plus I feel like that's also not how they work, Miller.
What do you mean that's not how they work? We haven't discussed at all how they work.
Let me delete this thing. Nope.
If I replace all of them, then it's just gonna get filled up with junk overflow.
No, that's not how it works. It has a dedicated spot for each kind of item. Once that item has filled up, like say once it has hit 500 iron rods, it no longer accepts iron rods. It will still accept all the other kinds of items into the depot. There is not a limited amount of like slots like a normal container that then all the items could fit into. It's a specific maximum amount for each type of item. So each type of item has its own dedicated slot.
Okay. Rods are under the bus. Where do they go up?
I see. Then I can think of a better way of doing it.
You're right underneath me, Rick. So where this ladder is that I'm on, that I'm trying to...
Right there?
Yeah. It's like right next to this ladder.
Okay.
I've got a merger right up here.
That one's too easy, I think.
Ladder. No, I want to let you get backs.
Power
Yay,
switch
spaghetti.
unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce
Yeah.
that the
Yay,
power switch
spaghetti.
facilitates power grid management through the
All right.
application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
Big look.
There's your elevator up.
Okay. Ow. There, now you're getting up to 240 rods per minute.
That's a
Nice.
lot of rods.
Hold on.
That is indeed a goodly
need-
number of rods.
Can you upgrade this elevator to Mark 3?
Yeah.
It's the Mark 1 right now. And I think the thing up here is also Mark 1. It's just barely not... no, the one next to it.
Up.
There you go. I require more steel beams.
Assume you're using the
Only-
ones that I'm sending with the trucks.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just need them in my
Okay, good.
inventory.
Oh, I see.
Let's upgrade this to at least Mark II.
More steel beams. Oh, if only I had some jet fuel.
Oh, man, that stuff is fun. I've been playing with that on the other server. It really is.
Fun to play with steel beams and jet fuel. Wow. Let's see. Am I able to do that
The
No.
chat tonight.
in the chat? No.
In the chat.
Farsley in the chat tonight.
Okay. There we go. All right. That finally worked good. Tell you one thing, I'm gonna get some freaking like baby sleep tonight. My brain, I can't even.
Well, baby man
Cut.
with his baby sleep.
I call it baby sleep because it's like when you were a kid and you just like drop for 9 hours solid. It's gonna be like that because I am that. I've had a very full day.
Scott. Oh, I don't know if you wanted to get into, but I was curious.
What?
You melted.
What happened?
Just kind of curious what happened today.
Oh, I did a bunch of commissions in the morning,
Okay.
and then today was the last farmers market in my town of the year.
Right.
So, and I wanted to I wanted to catch it because there are a lot of nice local growers there. I don't really I don't know them, but I kind of I recognize them, and I wanted to I hadn't gone all summer, so I wanted to kind of just give them some patronage, and and I went. I got some of the. There's a local coffee roaster. She has a thing called a cottage license that lets her just make coffee in her roast coffee in her kitchen. And I got a little tiny bag from her. She sells these little dinky bags that are like half size. They're like 6 ounces. I got some homemade hot sauce from the hot sauce guy. He actually he was offering samples. I was like, that's tasty. And he was like, no, you're not done. You got to try all of them. I'm like, okay. So he feeds me he starts with the just the usual jalapeno one, and then he feeds me the garlic habanero one, little tiny spoons of it, and then he feeds me
right.
the scorpion pepper one, the Carolina Reaper one, and the ghost pepper one. I'm just like,
Not that you would be complaining about that.
oh no, I love it. I love it. I bring the pain, but
Valid.
and it was very good. It was a very good time. I also, what else did I get? Stopped by the cheese lady, got some cheese. It's like homemade cheese.
What kind of cheese?
What do you call it? It's like queso. It's like Mexican cheese. She said it's it's I don't think it's actually.
Oaxaca?
No, it's not called that. She just said it was she was like, oh, it's like Mexican cheese. It's really good on tacos. I'm like, okay, cool.
Monterey Jack?
I don't know. I actually need to go in there and check the label. It's got little flecks of like red peppers in it. It's really good. Check out
Yeah, that sounds like some kind of pepper jack or something.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. I haven't actually cracked into it yet. I'll do that probably tomorrow. After I get some crackers. But
I'm very upset that in Texas I have not been able to find Oaxaca at my farmer's market.
Oh, that sucks.
I go to the dedicated cheese place and they're like, nah, we've got Parmigiano Reggiano and a bunch of jacks and European cheeses, but we don't have fresh mozzarella and we don't have Oaxaca. We don't do soft cheeses. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I want my stretchy cheeses.
Aw, no one wants the stretchies.
Let's see. What do we need more of?
Everything.
Actually, don't really know.
Everything.
That seems like a valid assessment, honestly.
See. We need more.
But what do you need
modular
more of
Cost
immediately?
We need more modular frames. We could overclock the ones that we have, but
You do not need to overclock. You just make more machines.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
I
can
ju-
overclock. We have plenty of those things.
No,
I-
that's the point of the bus. Is you don't need to overclock.
I had just started making 4 modular frames a minute, but they're not hooked up to the bus yet.
Oh, that's weird. That's also weird. Why's everything weird?
Oh, Jonas, why are you so weird?
That's rude. That's weirdest.
But it's a valid question.
I don't know.
We still love you. If anything, we love you more for it.
Aw, thank you.
We love how weird you are. You're like so weird, but we love you,
We just
even though
adore
you're
it.
so weird.
No, especially
Thank
because he's
you.
weird. It's a difference.
Okay, case steel beams are being piped away.
That's right. Everybody pet the Jonas until his shirt flies off.
Put my, oh, all right. All right, hold on. Here it is.
You know what the people want.
Do. Makes me feel so dirty.
Uh-huh. That's why you
I'm sure it
specifically
does make
treat
him
yourself
feel
like
dirty,
that.
but being naked and embarrassed, I don't think that's ever a thing you would ever want.
Yeah.
Though I need to combine crates with multiple going to one-dimensional depot, because the materials aren't common yet.
Huh?
I don't know.
I think that might work. Never tried it though.
I don't know what Frederick means. Frederick, I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure either.
You can make a machine that automatically uploads objects to the dimensional depot, and I think he wants to send different
Everything
types of.
automatically gets uploaded to the dimensional depot. You just have an input line.
Yes, and I believe he's saying he wants to input different types of objects to the same box.
No, that is a sushi belt, and that will get backed up and blocked.
Okay.
Sushi belt.
Milestone reached. After several
Have you any of you
pioneers
ever
started
been to a
exhibiting
conveyor
dramatic
sushi place?
responses to power
Sure.
Yes.
constraints, develop mitigation tools recommended by your local
I have not
therapist.
yet. I would actually
Power
like to go to
storages
one.
Can hold excess power to delay
We will
or
have to
prevent
try and find
blackouts
one.
in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production.
Roo too,
To
but I only
simplify,
have so
these are
many Mercer
rechargeable
spheres.
batteries. Power
They are also a
towers
limited
carry power
resource.
lines for significantly greater
I know.
distances
Yeah,
than
but there's
We
like
can definitely-
500 of them in the world.
Expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Just gotta find him.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shorten this whole damn thing.
They are indeed limited, but like we will be able to have enough.
Okay. I'm just gonna slice an entire chunk of this thing away because we don't need it. All right.
Frederick, the ones I would start with, if you can, are going to be the materials we have for belts. So that's going to be iron plates, reinforced iron plates, and encased or steel beams.
Right.
Those ones should be the first ones to do, because those are going to be the ones that people sort of need to be able to pull out of their pocket most often.
That's
You
fair.
can make more reinforced iron plates.
All the
Okay.
plates.
They are annoying to make. It's kind of weird that those are used for the Mark II, and steel, which is significantly easier to make, is for Mark III.
Well, steel is easier after
You
you
do know this
refine
will
it.
also mean they will be continually emptied from the storage depots.
That's the point. Wait, you're not building... Okay, Frederick, you're replacing the storage depots with the dimensional depots. There should not be a storage depot anymore, because then we don't need to store anything. The storage depots are there so that we can grab items to then use them to build things. But if we have the dimensional depot, we don't need that anymore, because we just VoIP it out of existence.
Disagree. I am just gonna add them.
What? What? Why do you disagree? Again, you know how these things work, right? We don't need to have a storage of materials after we have the dimensional depots. The dimensional depots
Because sometimes
are
we
the
will also
storage.
just need volume of material.
No, we will not need 2,000 of something. The dimensional depot will be able to store hundreds of every single material, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And there are 8 of us pulling from the same dimensional storage.
Uh-huh.
Actually works pretty well.
Again, I don't see the problem here. I've not seen anybody yet go to the storage containers and be like, ah, man, I need 40,000 concrete for this thing I want to build, but we only have 100. No. No one's going to be like that.
And you know, people are still going to carry their own supply too. They're not always going to be pulling from the depot. That's just for some time-saving measures.
I hope so.
So a quick question. There's a box underneath the bus receiving modular frames. Is that where I should deliver my modular frames?
Nope. Absolutely
okay.
not.
Okay.
That is the modular frames that is for personal storage if people need to have some inventory in order to construct with. That is not the modular frames that are being used to construct other materials.
To know,
If you
I
have
assume
modular frames coming in, they need to come in
I'm looking
basically right next to it.
right here. Gotcha. They are coming in. I'm gonna bring them in a sec.
Let me get you an
There are
elevator.
not
thing
enough
for
iron
that, then.
ingots coming in for these screws.
Oh, is that something I should work on, Rick? Should I just like bring in a bunch of iron ingots?
If we do that, we're going to need to inject it into the belt again. See, how many are coming in? Not filling up the belt.
Hmm.
Oh, Ty, did you unlock the
We can make it fill. I can make that fill up the belt, though.
You unlocked the holodeck, right?
Holodeck.
You know, the blueprinter.
Blueprint? Yes, we have the blueprinter.
Yes.
It's
Is it-
under.
I haven't made one yet. I don't think. I forgot
What
about
was it
that.
Under.
Well, so well, I was going to ask is if it's placed or not. It sounds like it's not.
Let's place one.
Well,
I've got the stuff for that.
No, we've not built a blueprint. Oh, it's under special. There it is.
Okay. Just let me know when.
Let's do it now. Where's a good place for it?
You build it, Jonas.
Me? What's a good place? Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something here, but what's a good
Wait,
place?
why do you want the blueprinter if you're in the middle of something else?
Because when I'm done, I want to.
So we're here already, Mark IIIs.
I want to make prints for, blue stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Sure. Here's the blueprint designer. It's underneath your hypertube station.
You want it under the hypertube station?
No,
Okay.
I'm just putting it down somewhere because it's really fucking big and I can't put it anywhere on our base.
All right.
Those all Mark IIIs now? Okay, we should be getting a little more iron. Mark
This is a
III.
you problem.
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
Probably.
Blah, blah, blah.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components
Shit.
in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
Then we have all this iron coming in and we still can't fit it all.
Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Wait, is Ada talking to the voice?
I think
I-
so.
Think that was, yes.
That
I thought it
happened.
was her, but corrupted. I did not realize it was two entities.
I think
Intriguing.
it's talking with her voice because that's how we hear it through the system. But apparently she's aware of it.
Yeah.
Spooky.
I'm sure it's perfectly fine.
It's
Okay, and that is the modular frames, Ty?
Correct. Correct. I just double checked.
Okay.
See the modular frames coming in on this belt.
all
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Indeed.
Good mousy. Pat pat.
Quick.
Pat, pat,
A
pat.
wiggle.
Why we make no more modular frames while you run out? Oh, we have no reinforced plates. Why we have no reinforced plates? Where reinforced plates go? Oh, reinforced plates not have screws. Why not have screws?
It's on my list.
Because we need to put more iron onto the line, which we can't because we only have a
Oh,
Mark III
yes.
belt, and everything's like consuming the iron up there.
Oh yes, need more iron. More iron
That's
we need
rough.
for us. For the Mark III belt. Oh yes.
As
Is
soon
Mark
as
III belt fully saturated now? Oh, Mark III belt is fully saturated.
It-
Okay.
Miller,
What's our
are you
solution?
okay?
I'm never okay. What are you talking about?
I just figured I'd ask.
Oh, thank you for your concern. It's not necessary though.
Okie dokie. Anyway, okay. Now, oh wait a minute. Do we have hyper
We
tube
have all these iron plate makers on the bus, and most of them are completely starved.
What's our solution to that?
We do not have wall halls.
Well, the real solution to that would be to split the iron between them equally, but I also
Well,
do
the
not
sol-
think that we need to be making iron plates on the bus.
That's fair.
I mean, the solution is to also use a Mark III belt instead of a Mark II belt, because we were trying to consume. What is that? 30 times 6, 180, and we're only providing 120 per minute.
No, that would probably also do it, but now we're starving iron down the line some more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What I'm gonna provide a.
If there's anything I can
Wow.
provide, like Aaron or anything, I can work on that. I just want to make sure.
Ty, I need a
What's up?
hug. I need
Your
a
love
I'm
and
on my way.
support.
On my way, right away.
hug. I need one of those patented mouse hugs that make me feel.
It
good.
has been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
Well, that's mostly my fault. I've been kind of scarce.
Really? I've been the scarce.
We haven't
Can
seen
only-
either of you, and that's not acceptable.
True, true. I've only been found on this stream, and I've been hiding everywhere else.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's understandable, though, so.
Yeah.
We're here for you when you're ready.
Squeak.
Aw, thank you. I mean, there's been like Clam Club stuff and like other things, and I've just been like, no, I'm a hermit. That's how I say it. I'm like, yeah, I'm a hermit. Just like that.
Just like that.
So we have root. Okay, so I need. Are stators a thing we're going to need to put onto the bus or not?
Yes.
Why do you
Probably.
need to
I
make
would
status?
think so.
Aren't they called stators? Or is it stators?
I don't know.
Stators?
I
Why do you
believe
not
need to make
100%.
I think it's a hard A. I think it's stators.
Okay.
Daters are needed. They're
Need-
like a critical component of this phase of the phase requirements.
Yeah, you
Automated
need
wiring.
steel
Yeah, they're
pipes and
using-
wires. Yeah, we're gonna do it on the bus.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see how many things they're used in. Like, if I was like, oh, if they're only used in 2 things, then I probably don't need them.
No,
But no, they're used in automated wiring, electromagnetic control rods, and motors. So I will put them on the bus. So I need to do stators and then motors, and then I can finally get into the
What the hell's that?
space elevator materials.
Could be wrong, but I believe the bus has a bunch of spare steel pipes sitting around, which can be used for stators.
For stators?
Yeah. Take steel pipe and wire, which I believe we have both.
Oh yeah, they do. Okay.
Walkway. There we go.
Hey, didn't we get explosives?
You mean
one
obelisks?
GC, are you there? You got some explosives?
GC's not in the call, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
DC is at a doctor's appointment, or could
Ah,
not have
yes.
come because of a doctor's appointment. Rather, I think it's a little late for him to be at the doctor right now.
It's a night doctor.
The night.
It might be.
The Night Doctor.
Oh. Now that is significantly less iron coming in.
All right, there we go. I need to unlock those wall holes. How do I do that?
Here and
For some reason, Doctor just makes me think of Repo Man.
I forget how the hell do I unlock? No,
Over here,
wall holes
check
are
this.
awesome store. Where's the awesome store?
Makes me think of like Night Court, like.
I love that. I love that show. That was a fun show.
Okay, we can double the amount of iron coming off of this.
I'll just make an awesome storm because I'm awesome, right?
Who are the awesomest?
I'll just delete it when I'm done. Do we have any tickets? Oh wait. Let's see.
Take my hand.
Are we out of tickets? Ah, shit. I like Nitro. It was a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I won't be able to finish Grand Central Station until we have Hypertube wall attachments. So that's that for now.
Ryru says just accounts jumping in when you're trying to get a commission with an account that looks like their account to accept the money. Actually, I think that might be what happened to you.
Maybe.
Because you said the word commission on the Where Pinata picture that you posted.
Oh, maybe.
God.
But yeah,
Say
that's
one of
been
the forbidden words.
that was my
Now the
fault.
bots have come for you.
I have been blocking a lot on Blue Sky lately. Bots. People who are like, oh yeah, I'm an artist, look at all my work, and then they have one thing that's clearly AI generated.
Surprising how common that is right now.
Yeah, surprising.
Okay.
If
Where
it's
the heck is
surprising,
our
you mean
copper wire?
obnoxious.
And that just blocks this lane. God. Why are elevators so big?
So that they can shove all those rods straight up.
Oh.
Where the heck is our copper wire?
There's some on the bus.
On the bus, you'll find it.
It's like way backed up because it's not being used for much.
If I'm not near the bus, what I'll do is I'll do a scan for copper ore, and then I'll just run toward the nearest copper ore, and there's probably wire there.
No, the problem I'm running into is my own thing. It's not that the elevators are too big. It's that I did not design this bus with enough space to put elevators in places.
Mm.
It should be we start at the second height, and also there is 4 spaces between each lane. That way you can fit elevators between them. That would have been smart. When have I ever been smart? Jonas has joined the game.
So has a Benoit.
Wait a minute. Was I not? I'm already in the game.
No, I know. I think it was just because Ray said something. The "you joined the game" is still at the top of my text log.
All right.
Okay, how do I actually split this shit now? I remember how I used to do it. I didn't like it, but now I want to do it this new way, and I can't because I didn't give myself enough space. So what the fuck do I do?
Suffer.
Apparently.
Perp.
Stoker.
I still
Oh, it's Stoker. Didn't know he would choke her.
Please don't choke her.
Not unless she specifically consents.
And even then, don't do it on Twitch.
Yeah, probably best to just avoid doing anything like that on Twitch.
Probably just
Unfortunately.
best to avoid doing anything on Twitch ever.
Really, the way it's going, probably.
Done. Ray.
Can't make any fox movers on Twitch. Can't do any chokering on
Poor
Twitch.
Q-Dot.
Alright, and because I see that Jonas has already got his shirt off.
They forced me.
Yes, it's true. We held him down and made him take his shirt off.
It felt so
Sexy.
dirty. Anyway.
Well, I'm in the penalty box. I didn't do it. Well,
You know what you did.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't know.
They don't have to know what you did, they just know that you're here.
in case
And you have done something.
I've done so many things.
Exactly.
Eyes go blank and stare off into the infinity.
As I just think back on all of my sins.
God, that'd take you a while, wouldn't it? Good thing you're immortal.
Yeah, it would. His name is
Ocular
Stoker.
frames.
How you doing there, Stokes?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Jonas?
Oh wait, I just realized how I can do
Makes
this with
industrial
elevators. I'm a fucking moron.
After
After having just done it without elevators, I now had a thought of how I can do it with elevators.
Quick
I have to
question.
redo it a third time.
Quick question for y'all. The hierarchical file system, which is a thing, on the Blueprint Maker has a top level and a subcategory level. So do we want to have top level be per user or per category?
I don't
Like
even
cat-
know if it's stored per... Like, is this stored per world or is it stored per person? Can I even see your blueprints?
I think it's world based. On our other server, we did categories per person, but we found that helpful.
So the top level is per user. I mean, like there's a home Jonas, home Miller, home whatever, like that.
I liked it that way. Yeah.
Okay. In that case,
That's my vote.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Man, this blueprint cube is a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
It's big, and you're gonna be
That's the
happy.
small one.
Yeah, they get bigger. You're gonna be glad it's big because the bigger it is, the better. Believe me. I should add, if you actively use blueprints, it will really speed up your building speed. I recommend it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once I have this elevator drop thing figured out, absolutely gonna start blueprinting it, and then start blueprinting like the constructor manifold and the assembler manifold.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where you gonna fold all that mana?
What are you doing?
Into the mountain so I can lightning bolt your face.
Rude.
A secret of mana.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's see. A twile of man at night.
Man.
It's a good icon for Miller. I'm gonna do the thumbs down.
What?
What?
No.
What are you doing now?
Yes.
Like,
He's hurting me. He's dealing me emotional damage.
aw,
Happens to the best of us.
roll for damage.
Oh god.
Let's see.
I
Ashley,
roll a 13. Does that hit?
nice.
I don't know. Does it hit your emotional armor class?
I have an emotional stability of 3.
Oh, we're using Thaco.
An emotional stability if I'm crying already.
Aw.
Then yes, it probably hits. If we were playing Pathfinder, that would be a critical.
Oh, is that Pathfinder's thing if it's more than 10 over?
Yeah, Pathfinder 2nd Edition. If it's 10 or more over whatever the DC is, it's considered a critical success. Also, if you roll a natural 20, it'll bump up the level of success by 1. So, if a natural 20 was a success, it becomes a critical. If it was a failure, it becomes a success.
Okay. This method seems a little fucked, but also it seems really clever, so I think that means it's good.
Okay.
Hey, if it works.
Yeah, you just kind of like shove the line over. You shove the line over one way, and then you have the elevator go the other way, and turns out both of those together is just enough space to fit inside the one lane.
All right.
Anyway, that's steel pipes. After having built that same frickin' thing 3 times, I now have steel pipes. Now where is
Nice.
the wires? Oh, copper wires, where are you? We had all of our copper backing up. I know you're somewhere. There you are.
All right. Oh, I have to have a category for Tyroy.
Wait, what's up?
I'm adding you a blueprints category on the directory.
Why, thank you.
You're most welcome, little mouse man.
Totally righteous, my little mouse dude.
Totally.
I don't, dude.
All right, so me, Rick, Miller, Ashley, Fed, Ray, GC, Tyroy. Am I forgetting anybody?
Ashley, Stoker.
I'm not gonna make you a category for Stoker.
I'm not playing either, so.
Oh, that's right. You're not playing.
You're welcome to make me one, and I appreciate the effort, but it seems a little wasted.
Very well.
Who took away the coal that was going to making gunpowder?
I did.
Yes, don't forget gears either.
Yeah, make sure to make a category for gears.
For gears.
Gotta make a category
That
for
coal is being used
for
to make
mythics
steel.
and rage, just in case they join.
Okay.
You don't say.
Let's see.
Ababadagata.
Okay, so we're gonna be stuck at Logistics Mark III for a while.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
Did it
we
just
need-
delete? Hold on a second. Did this stupid thing just delete all the work I just...
No.
Everything backing up now? Yes.
All
We
right,
need.
you know what? Screw this thing.
We're going to need.
Hey, what
a
did you do with the
second.
10 thingies I gave you?
Who is you, Frederick? Oh, Ray.
Oh, come on. what
Now,
are
these
you
bus
doing to
designs
me?
do really need a way to merge the lines together, just for
Yeah.
throughput purposes.
You're not
Nerd.
wrong. Got the urge to merge. Exactly.
Merge the lines together? What do you mean?
Decrease the increase.
What you looking at?
Well, we need more iron ingots on the line. And we are currently stuck at the output of a single Mark III belt. So we need 2 Mark III belts.
Mm-hmm.
So at a certain point in the line, more iron is going to need to be injected onto those belts so that it can get further down the line.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can do that. We can have a second belt coming into the bus, have it go over what the current iron is, because the lane that's actually above iron, which is the... Hold on, where's my notes? Reinforced plates, those don't get added on until a certain point down the line. So everything before the reinforced iron plates actually gets added on is empty air.
Yeah.
So if you want to add a second line and then only use that to make plates and
Okay,
rods
do
and
I
stuff
want
at the very
to-
beginning...
I don't think I want to use this one. I might just make a new
Or we can
line
eject
for
it, you know,
ingots.
after those have been made.
Where are all these going? Those are making plates. Okay.
Don't say.
I'm afraid I did say.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tap another iron node.
Oh, yeah. Go.
Which iron node? Not currently being tapped. One over here. It's a normal one. Can I do better?
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the
Nope, probably
boundaries of
not.
the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
That's not gonna work.
So now we can put
There's
things...
some concerning lore there.
It's
I'm sure
fine.
it's fine.
It'll be fine.
Everyone start uploading things. It's free inventory space. Yeah. So yeah, you see, it can hold. Currently, it can hold 1,000 concrete, 400 iron rods. Yeah, like it's got separate spaces for every single thing, and the maximum amounts, can be upgraded as we get more stuff. And yeah, you can now upload stuff from your inventory. It uploads like 1 item every 3 seconds, so it's not going to go fast, but.
The dimension is like the most useful thing in the game for a long time. It's awesome.
Yeah.
There's also a new checkbox. If you look at the top left of your inventory screen, it says "Take in from inventory for depot." Can be useful. Can't think about which way is best to use it at the moment, but it's useful.
Okay. Oh, we have Power Poles Mark II now, don't we? We sure do.
Yeah.
Although I need some Caterium for that.
There's the iron node over here.
Too bad there's not a belt right next to the thing.
It's this one.
Oh well.
Miner Mark II.
Okay.
120 per minute. Or smelters.
Power port Mark II.
Right now you got statters being made.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess they're not really useful for anything right now because I'm not turning them into motors yet.
Yeah,
The next thing I want to do actually is I
Maybe
want to
too
get
close.
to work on some
Yeah, that's too
blueprints
close.
Let's see.
before I continue hand making stuff on the bus.
I don't know if those.
Oh, is somebody already using the blueprinter?
Yeah, that's me. You need to use
okay.
it. Hang on, I'll be right off.
No, you're fine. I mean, also, I could probably just make another one.
Let's see.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Stolfo says bananui.
Rick is Benoit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have been benoyed.
It's a annoyance.
You're annoying me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, I can't move it? I can't move it into a different category?
Oh yeah, it can be a little confusing. If I believe there's an edit button on the bottom, at which point you can drag your blueprints wherever you want.
Okay. All right, that's a little wonky, but
It's a little strange.
Oh, might have got a merger.
Okay, I see. So now, Ray, you get to just go run around exploring, and everything you find, you get to just remotely send it back without actually having to take a stop back. If you send back some bacon agaric, we could try it, and whatever else we need for it, we could try to make some of those medical inhalers for you, or some parachutes, or whatever else you might need.
there it is. Good God. All right.
So I already put some berries and nuts in there, so we can definitely take it's like handheld items.
Yeah, the save system on this is a little wacky, but whatever.
I agree.
Whatever. Yeah.
Get used to it.
Oh my god, even the handcrafting. The handcrafting pulls from the dimensional inventory.
Yep.
That's very silly.
All right, so that's smelters.
Silly multi-dimensional storage containers.
So wacky. Let's do some constructors. Oh, we can only fit 3 of those. All right.
Actually, let's see here. We have parachutes here. Can I just upload parachutes? Yep, I can upload parachutes!
That's funny.
We
Nice.
can have 2 parachutes uploaded. There we go. Now, anytime somebody needs a parachute, they can just pull one out.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got some medical inhalers too. Just start uploading those. Pulling out midair.
So, did any of you watch the Sonic Direct? Or Sonic Central, I should say?
No, I heard it was pretty bad, though.
I mean...
You mean?
I don't know. I mean... I'm not that big on mobile games, so...
Completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of
But
their
Jonas,
life cycle
they
and
can
have a
do so
significant
many
amount of potential energy stored.
microtransactions with mobile. Think of the value for all the shareholders.
It's really funny.
It was,
Stoker has opinions.
Well, Grump,
They're only opinions if they're not objectively right.
Well,
I feel like they're kind of pulling from other models, like just mobile stuff in general, like games with a lot of DLC. I mean, you know, I'm not. It doesn't bother me, but it doesn't jazz me up either.
Listen, Sega hasn't known what to do with
Aha.
Sonic since 1994.
that's very true.
Ooh.
So we
Just-
not make money with these games. I know.
It's crazy to me because, like, Sonic is one of those insanely recognizable video
Yeah.
game franchises. Like, this is a character who is iconic on the level of Mario.
Yeah.
And Sega just acts like they do not give a shit what they do with him.
Well, that's too bad.
Like, they just put him in any old thing that they think of.
Yeah.
It's like, Sonic's going to the zoo.
Sonic's going to the zoo.
Sonic's
Yeah, Sonic's going to the zoo.
Sonic's
Fuck
going
you.
to the Olympics. Sonic's going to Arabia. Sonic's going to King Arthur. Sonic
going
is
to the
fucking
bar.
Dead by Daylight.
Sonic's going to Mongolia.
No, they already did that in Sonic X, and then they had to censor in the 4Kids version.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we can't have
Sonic's in
kids
Dead by
knowing that
Daylight.
Mongolia exists.
Sonic's in Dead by Daylight. Is he a killer or a survivor?
Yes.
All right.
He's specifically that version of Sonic from that one, like, shitpost fan game.
Oh, are you talking about Sonic.exe?
No.
The creepypasta Sonic that everybody loves to make fun of?
Yes, the one where you, like, try to pet his feet and then he turns into a single
Ah.
eye.
No, that's not the one I was thinking of.
That's Sonic Dreams.
Miller's going to a different place than I was
Sonic
thinking.
Dreams, okay.
That was a very different place than I was thinking.
Oh,
Then I was thinking of Sonic Dreams.
These have a monster footprint.
How could you not have known?
Yeah, how could Miller listen? Like,
because
if you're
it's
like,
Iowa.
oh, it's that one weird Sonic thing, you know, do you have any
Wonder
idea
Shack
how
coming up.
little that narrows it down?
You killed my father. Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Exactly.
Oh, these things are huge.
There have been a lot of weird, very, very weird Sonic things. So
I don't
many.
know what you're talking about.
So
What's
many.
what's the thing is, like, why does Sonic attract these kinds of people? What is it about
Yeah.
the Sonic franchise?
What is it about Sonic that does this to people? Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's... Listen. I just want you to picture me taking a long drag off of a cigarette. Because I'm not doing this literally, but metaphorically in my soul, that's where I'm at.
Okay. Alright, I need to stop.
Okay,
Laughing around on the
Alderbane,
bus.
yes, Sonic 2006, but this started before Sonic 2006. You know what? You know what? You know
Yeah,
what?
pretty sure Sonic 2 came out before then.
You know what?
Uh-oh,
I'm gonna
Stoker's gotten
shock-
started.
I'm gonna shock everyone here. And
Are
I
you?
think I'm gonna shock everyone here and declare the specific individual that I think is to blame for this.
As
I wonder.
Hmm.
Who do you suppose Stoker is going to blame for anything that makes him unhappy about the direction in which Sonic went? Who? Who do you think? Who's going to get the blame, my little children? Who?
I'm enjoying this.
Is
Koji
it
Kondo, if he just hadn't made those stupid Mario sounds, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yes, definitely Koji Kondo. No. And not David Gonterman, thank you, chat.
Oh lord.
That's a name I haven't heard in long enough. Wait, did I say that correctly? Whatever.
Yes.
Anyway,
If it wasn't long enough, it'll be too soon enough.
yeah, there you go.
Ben
No,
Sanders.
I'm going to blame Kennethan Penderson.
Kenneth.
Gasp. Who could have known? Who could have guessed this?
Who could have seen this coming?
Who broke my window? Anyway.
Ooh. Okay, but no, seriously, fuck Ken Penders.
Wow, Stoker, you've never expressed a sentiment like that ever on any stream ever.
At all.
Yeah.
Ever.
This is shocking.
That's me. They call me Shocking Von.
Stokerson.
Yeah, that's on my birth certificate.
It's true.
Um,
I've seen it. Don't ask me how I've seen it, but I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
I told you not to ask me how. Now I'm going to have to kill you.
Get in line. But
Alright, fine, I'll wait my turn. What's the
no.
expected wait time?
you know the scene in Beetlejuice with the numbers?
The end credits?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Fair.
No, but the fucking fuck. What was I even talking about?
I don't know.
What makes you
Oh.
think we know?
What do I pay you for?
Don't.
Yeah, exactly. And now you know why.
Aw.
It's funny because it's mean. Right, I was gonna talk about Ken Penders. It's his fault because he sucks and he's stupid.
Valid, I suppose.
Oh, there we go. Hypertube entrances. Thank you, whoever unlocked those. I love you.
Jonas loves you.
I love you.
He's gonna
I
make
think
it
it was
weird.
me. Who did that?
Nah, I just feel like frickin' like, as I've said before, probably. I mean, I've probably said all of this before, and it doesn't seem to deter me from saying it again. And you all just have to live with that.
When have you ever been deterred from repeating yourself, Googers?
Have I ever been deterred from repeating myself? No, I don't think I ever have been deterred from repeating myself.
But have you
I'd
been
have to
deterred from
really
repeating?
think about whether I'd been deterred from repeating myself. No, but like, fuck.
Fucky fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Fuck
No,
that.
but like, as I've said before, he was like the first writer to like really get into the lore stuff, to like really get into like trying to flesh out the world building and everything of the series. And you know, like, good for him on that. I'll give credit where credit is due.
Will you?
But maybe. But it
Just
also,
bad at
huh?
You're just bad at it, or what?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Honestly.
that's part of it. That's part of it. Like, I mean, the thing is, it's like sometimes he would be really cooking with something, and then it's like his evil twin came in and took over. You know, you've seen writers like that, right?
I mean, wasn't there a whole Stephen King story about that?
About Sonic the Hedgehog? No, I don't know.
There was. I remember it.
Yeah, that was the one called Gotta Go Fast. To escape the Langle, the Langle knockers.
Langle knockers. Got it.
Intend
Yeah.
to traverse rapidly.
Langle knockers, Anyway.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, it's true.
Stoker, did you ever see the Never mind, I'm distracting you.
Intentionally or by accident?
Well,
God, I'm so flipping confused by this goddamn blueprint designer. I can't put it into the folder I need to. It keeps staying in the undefined folder, and it will not move to my folder.
yeah, it's a little wonky.
What the fuck?
They could have done better with it.
What the fuck?
Why can I not move folders after creating it?
Tyroy, can you explain it again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hopefully I can explain it because I struggle with it too. If you hit the edit button at the bottom, you can then drag your blueprint into other folders.
That doesn't work.
It's the best I have.
It works. It's just weird.
No, it didn't work.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the
Believe you.
kinetic and thermal energy released.
It
during
works in a
matter
non-working
has now
kind
been
of way.
replaced
Yeah,
with
exactly.
dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a
But,
short time
yeah, no, like I said, sometimes it's like, he would just like...
Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Sometimes he would just
frame.
exist.
Shallow mind, pretty ripples.
Yeah, I
certainly
mean,
hope that
he's
wasn't
one of
meant
those
for
writers who, it's what I like to call the J.J. Abrams problem, where some writers are just really good at coming up with intriguing mysteries and premises, and then just garbage at making them pay off in any interesting way.
You mean Stephen Moffatitis?
Yeah, Moffat's another one. J.K.
Oh, yeah.
Rowling's another one, but we dislike her for different reasons at this point.
Yes, we have more reasons to dislike her.
There's a whole bunch of writers like that. And honestly, the weirdest thing about Ken is that he's better when he's not writing, like, adventure stories. There are a couple of stories in the Archie comics that are, like, almost like light, fluffy, slice of life, kind of romancy comedy things. He's better at that!
Okay, easy, Stoker.
No! I refuse to take it easy!
Say
Well,
real quick.
all right then.
Night Astolfo. Do
Good
have
night,
a
Astolfo.
little kitty nap.
Sleep well, kitten.
But for better
And
or
thank
for
you
worse.
for going to bed on time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Kid.
Stoker hasn't taken it easy since he learned to go hard. That is so true, chat. I'm just gonna start referring to everyone as chat, like a real streamer.
It's like we're all staying together in person. Stoker's like, hi, chat.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Okay, I did everything I could with the dimensional depots so far. Need to wait for the materials to replenish. What
Yes,
else
you
needs
did
doing
very-
now?
You did good with them. I can see a bunch of things available now.
Yeah, me too. It's been helping me.
Well done.
Yay.
What else needs doing?
Oh, mama.
Rick's trying to set up a second iron input thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The one I can think of.
But yeah, just like...
Meow, 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 meow.
Like, the thing about the games is that there's really not much there if you want to do fan fiction or fan creation, but between the SatAm cartoon and the Archie comics, oh boy, is there a lot to work with.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
boy.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
What are
All
we
right.
doing?
I know
Nobody
better than to
knows,
question
least
it
of
at this
all
point.
you.
Poor Rick.
Poor Rick. He takes this on himself. He could stop this anytime he wanted to. He knows where I live.
I think some of our improv is a bit like. I feel it's kind of like Adult Swim kind of, routines where it's just like, what's happening? The whole goddamn thing is being derailed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Look, you don't get to say that like you weren't the one distracting yourself.
What was I talking about?
Exactly.
No, but like, you create all these OCs and you create this complicated lore and this weird alien world full of weird alien stuff, and like, fans are gonna want to play with that, and they're gonna want to fill in some more of the gaps themselves, and they're gonna want to, fuck all the characters, and
Just say the same thing twice.
One, two. Damn it.
They're just gonna. It's just how fans be.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Rick knows he has fans. Isn't that how fans be?
Yeah.
There we go.
So, yeah, I think that's why the Sonic fandom became what it became.
I mean, okay. I think it's because the
Man,
world.
all this inventory space feels downright opulent.
Right?
I feel downright opulent.
I think because the world. I mean, if you go only with the early games, the world began as kind of a blank slate. There wasn't a lot of plot in the early Sonic games because it was back in the day.
Sure wasn't.
So I think there was a lot of room for people to just kind of like pour themselves character-wise into all that.
Oh yeah, just pour themselves in like.
Well, no, I mean that's that's a sign of a good game or a good story. You fill in the missing parts with your own,
body.
Use your own body. And I think that's what happened with Sonic. People just the audience identification was so profound that people were like, okay, there's my headcanon, and
there's my hedge cannon.
My head.
Nice.
All right, look.
I feel like you had that prepared, but it was new to me, so I'm impressed.
Nice.
The thing is, I did not, in fact, have it prepared. This
Really?
is how my brain works.
Well done.
Stoker is just like that.
No,
I was gonna say, don't give him too much credit. He's just
Wow, I feel the love.
not yet. You don't.
Giggity.
Eyebrow waggle.
Oh.
Also, like, the other thing that helps is that because of the SatAm and because of the Archie comics and because of Ken and all the other writers, Sonic, despite the fact that it's a franchise based around very silly cartoon animal people with noodle limbs and inexplicable eyes.
Extremely inexplicable.
I mean, explain Sonic's eyes to me. You can't.
Can't be done.
But despite
They're just an LCD
all
screen.
of that, No, that reminds me of that time I was at the Cars ride at Disney's California Adventure, and one of the Cars' eyes were blue screening. Them like animated eyes, and he was just like it was just the blue screen. Even had like the text and everything on it.
Nice.
Disney's a magical place. Anyway, once again, I am forgetting everything I'm talking about.
Important thing is you're talking, as a streamer should.
We gotta keep him talking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Stoker could just.
Do we need quartz
Thanks.
stuff? I can bring them to the bus.
I still don't know. Are we even ready for court stuff?
No.
Oh.
We don't. We're not ready for it. We don't need it. We have nothing to use it for.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a
Well, it can't
result
hurt
of
to
all,
be prepared. I also have had the Caterium wire going for a while.
Okay.
because of those particular adaptations that Sega partially leaned into later, there's always been kind of like a certain undertone of seriousness to the Sonic franchise, which is, to some people, they take this as like a very earnest thing and they get very into it, and to other people it's just hilarious how serious this franchise revolving around these silly characters can get.
I don't know how people can take it so seriously, honestly.
Oh, they can take it.
Believe me,
unbelievably.
I know how seriously they can take it. I just find it.
I mean, look at the freaking
ridiculous.
lore itself. Shadow's best friend Maria was gunned down by the military.
You know,
Again.
okay, that's one. There are two things I'm waiting to see how they handle in the movie. One is that. The other one is Rouge.
Yes. We do need to see a little girl getting gunned down by a bunch of
I mean,
soldiers.
And we need to see an anthropomorphic bat with a balcony you could do Shakespeare off of.
Oh my god.
Both of those things need to happen. Otherwise, it's no good.
It's no use!
Oh, I need to do this thing.
I was once a man.
I'm gonna move the blueprint maker a little bit. Not yours, Mel. I'm gonna move mine because we have different ones, I guess.
We're trying to.
But
both
even
work on blueprints at the
before-
same time.
Even before fucking Maria fell victim to the military-industrial complex, again, with the SAT-AM and everything else, there was a lot of serious business going on with Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know, I think it's kind of like it kind of reflects the times we live in because, like, if you look at the early, like the '90s Archie comics, it's like different vibe.
Oh yeah, of course, because the '90s Archie's comic, like, well, okay, so there was an evolution to the Archie comic, okay? Because, alright, I'm going to go into a mixture of fact and speculation here, but I believe my speculation is accurate, okay?
Speculation. No, wait, no, that's not good.
No, I absolutely refuse, in fact, to do that, and my lawyers will be in touch.
How's
The
everybody?
lawyers here, the lawyers you've been advised to not speak about.
Yes, exactly. So, pretend you didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything. Did somebody say something?
Yeah, exactly. So, like any good Sonic the Hedgehog story, this is going to start with Beetlejuice.
Of course.
That comes up a lot, and I like that it does.
Actually,
So, there was a Beetlejuice cartoon in
There
the
was.
late 80s / early 90s.
The second time you
Even,
brought that up during Satisfactory, by the way,
can't
and I
do that.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, this cartoon was formative for me, okay? It was nothing but It was nothing but bad puns and like playfully dark humor.
It was very good. I loved it.
Joyful.
Yeah, it was my first exposure to Beetlejuice. I didn't see the movie until years later.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh shit.
the way this cartoon worked was kind of weird. So it was a production of a Canadian studio called Nelvana. Apparently that makes Jonas scream when I mention it.
Yeah, Jonas is allergic to Canada. You should know that. You lived with him.
That's true.
But a Canadian studio called Nelvana, who's also very well known. Another great claim to fame is that they made the movie, the wondrous, baffling movie Rock and Rule.
Oh, God.
Which, listen, I've seen that thing about 24 times, and
That sure was a
wow.
thing.
That movie sure exists.
it
Yeah.
sure exists. And the Beetlejuice cartoon from Nelvana ran for 3 seasons on ABC, Saturday mornings. And this confuses people a little bit because they also remember the Beetlejuice cartoon airing on Fox. So what Nelvana did was their contract didn't explicitly forbid them from doing a little double dip, so they did a little double dip.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Yes, the first 2 seasons, the first 3 seasons, excuse me, exclusive to ABC on Saturday mornings. The 4th season aired concurrently with the 3rd season Saturday morning episodes on weekday afternoons on KMS, or that's the local channel name, Fox. So basically, since their contract had the loophole that allowed them to have it as both a network show and a syndicated show, they did both. So that's why season 1 is like 12 episodes, season 2 12 episodes, season 3 12 episodes, season 4 70 episodes or something like that.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of episodes.
They gotta hit that 100 episodes.
Yeah, there is a minimum number of episodes you have to produce in order to syndicate your
65.
TV show.
Right? I mean,
Yeah, and that's what they did for the final season of Beetlejuice. They did 65 episodes. Again, though, calling it the final season is slightly misleading because it was airing concurrently on 2 separate channels. I get the distinct impression that ABC did not like this one bit.
probably not.
Now, why would you think that?
But there was nothing they could do about it because Nelvana took advantage of a loophole in the contract.
Yep.
Now, when another little animation company called Deke got hold of the license for Sonic the Hedgehog, this is the part that's speculation on my part. I believe they were inspired by what the Beetlejuice cartoon did. Because they sure wanted to do that. And they mentioned this in their meeting with the execs at ABC. And this I know actually happened. And this is word for word what was apparently said in that meeting. The exec they were meeting with said, well, if you wish to do that, go with God, because you will not be going with us.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So they suddenly realized, oh shit, they're cracking down on this. They're not going to let anyone else do what Beetlejuice did. Again, I'm speculating that it was because of Beetlejuice, but it
makes
had to
sense.
be because of Beetlejuice. I can't
Me
think
to
of any
imagine.
other reason why.
Hey,
So this left
interesting.
this left Deke in a little bit of a pickle. Because, again, speculation on my part, but educated speculation. I think they'd already... Yeah, thank you. I think they had already inked the deals with both Fox and ABC at this point. Reasonably sure. Can't say that I can know for certain, but reasonably sure reading between the lines and knowing what I know of this story and the behind-the-scenes wheeling and dealing. So, they had themselves a little bit of a pickle.
I like pickles.
Pickles.
I also like pickles, actually. They're among my favorite things. But the way they resolved this particular pickle was by taking the same IP and developing two completely different cartoons based around it. Which is why you had the SatAm, which the real title of the SatAm is just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
And surprisingly, it is the only Sonic cartoon in America or Japan that's just called Sonic the Hedgehog. Everything else has some sort of beep, 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 beep to it. You know,
sort of beep, beep, beep.
Sorry, was it Godstoker?
It's got a beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, that's the corporate speak for it, right?
Yeah. You get what I mean. And
they all had an epitaph. They all had an obituary.
They all had an obituary. Yes, it's an obituary.
Well, that is technically true. So
here lies Sonic. He went too fast.
Here lies Sonic. He ran out of speedster energy.
So they had the two different shows airing on two different channels, and they had to make them as completely distinct from each other as possible. Because otherwise ABC would be all like, "Hey now, what you doing over there with my apples?"
What?
You remember me talking about the guy
the scrumper.
Yeah, you've been scrumping my apples.
Go on.
Please don't.
Need I go on? So they had to make them as distinct from each other as possible. I believe, based on the early Archie comics and the pilot episode of the SatAm, which is very different in tone from the rest of the series. I believe that the intent with the SatAm, well, it was originally going to be the only Sonic cartoon, but they wanted it on both channels simultaneously. It was going to be more of a comedic thing, but because of this unforeseen issue with ABC, they needed their tones to be extremely different. Which is why they went in such vastly different directions.
God.
And my other suspicion, though again this is speculation that I've never had confirmed, is that the reason why, even though they were trying to differentiate these two cartoons from each other, the reason why they still had Jaleel White as the voice on both of them is, I think it's because they legally had to. I think it was in his contract.
Yeah, I would assume that's a contract.
So he's the only voice actor shared between the two shows. Tails has a different voice between the two, and Robotnik sure as hell has a different voice between the two.
Yeah.
But,
wow, that actually works. Go on.
Yeah. So that's what I think happened. And the reason why the early Archie comics were so different in tone from what the SatAm ended up being is they were working off of the original show Bible before things changed. And basically didn't get the memo because there was no memo to put out.
Right.
And yeah, Alderbane, yeah, it got canceled after 2 seasons on the cliffhanger. The number of times Sonic storylines have ended without being resolved is kind of concerning at this point. Because I mean concerning in how frequently it happens. Because
Hey, Rick, when you have a moment, can you check out something I have on the bus?
What?
I need your blessing or your dismissal of whether this is okay intersection or not okay intersection.
I thought you were gonna be like, I need your blessing or your curse.
Basically.
I need your angle or your devil.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I could be both.
It's true.
What you doing?
But like the most
mainly
infamous
this part over here where I've got the drop down happening. Because there's this one, I put the blueprint down and then I realized there's this one support that's going through a conveyor belt. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is like mostly okay.
Mostly.
Well, I'm not gonna complain.
I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, why
So
not?
so long as it doesn't look like there's too much actual intersecting of the models going on, it's fine. Look at that right there.
Chat.
Oh well.
Yeah, that. What does chat say? Chat says, what in the unholy convergence of technomancy? This is what happens when you blueprint chat, is you can start making very, very tight relays.
Ugh. That relay's so tight.
Alright, look.
But yeah, so
Relays tight as fuck.
what, Jonas?
Got an achievement called Spaghetti Master. Build 5 kilometers of belts.
I got that one early last night.
I feel silly saying this, Stoker, but I've spent my entire life telling people that that's my favorite cartoon and nobody cares. Like, nobody knows about it or watches it, and now here you are talking about the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Aw.
It's fantastic!
Yeah, it's wonder.
so
I've
good.
always loved it. It was always my favorite.
You made that right
It seems to me like it's actually experiencing a little bit of a resurgence lately because of the Beetlejuice
You mentioned
sequel.
that last time.
There's probably been a discussion about a new Beetlejuice series. I would bet on it.
Well, I
that'd
mean,
be cool.
Alex Brightman tried to pitch them on one a couple of years ago with himself in the lead. Because I mean, you know, he played it on Broadway.
It's true.
He did very well too, in fact.
Yes, he did. The Beetlejuice musical is pretty entertaining. I made Rick listen to the soundtrack in the car.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty fun.
It is.
Well, funny enough to me, it's the funny thing about the Beetlejuice musical is that for me personally, were you about to say something, Jonas?
Hold on 1 second.
It's been more than a second, Jonas.
Tension hangs in the air.
Tension
And
is
it
hanging in the air in the same way that bricks
and
don't.
It hangs. And it hangs.
Okay, sorry, go on.
All right. The funny thing about the Beetlejuice musical to me is that the songs themselves are actually the weakest part of the show. Like, there's two kinds of musicals. There's the kind where the dialogue is almost like filler, and all the actual plot development happens in the songs. And there's the kind that is the exact opposite.
There's two kinds of musicals. There's ones where there's songs and music, and there's other kind where it's just running around screaming. You know,
those are the ones that you write.
Upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal
That's a good
energy
upgrade.
released during matter conversion.
But yeah,
has
the
now been
Beetlejuice
repurposed
musical,
with dimensional shifting,
most of the
allowing
best
several
stuff
parts to pass through
happens
for free.
between the songs.
It's true.
Which
I'm
is
sure it would be a most
is not to say
unlikely
that the
option for
songs are
pioneer to
bad, but although I do wish they had a bit more of a spooky vibe to them. I mean, they only use one tiny little clip from the Danny Elfman soundtrack once really early on, and that feels like a missed opportunity to me. But they still use the Harry Belafonte music. Yeah, the Harry Belafonte music. It's all like, "Dayo, banana."
Wow, that was a perfect rendition.
That's exactly what it sounds
That's
like.
exactly
Dayo,
what Harry
banana.
Belafonte sounds like. Dayo
Yeah,
banana.
that's it.
They paid him 10 cents every time he
Dayo
said that.
banana.
Dayo banana.
Dayo, banana. That's it.
He just walks on.
That's the whole song.
Yeah.
Deo banana. Deo banana. Deo banana.
No, just this once.
Daylight come, and thus I desire to go home.
I yearn for the homestead.
No,
Compacted
Miller,
coal
we just covered it.
It
The
is
whole
physically
song is Deo
smaller and
banana.
more powerful, but its carbon
Jeez,
footprint
Dayo,
is
banana.
millions of
Dayo,
pounds.
banana.
Dayo banana.
Its
Dayo
fuel
banana.
upgrade can be
Dayo
used in
banana. Dayo
coal-powered
banana.
generators
What
and
happened to all the
vehicles.
plates? Why are there fewer plates coming in? Are we not making
Dayo.
enough plates again?
Dayo banana.
Oh well.
Sounds like you're saying day old banana.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I mean, kind of.
Banana bread.
Might be my fault. I diverted the plates that I was making into my own modular frame makers, and those are being sent into the bus. That might be it.
Well, anyway, we might be making enough reinforced iron plates by now.
So I don't
Okay.
actually need the thing that we were.
I don't know.
So
We will.
just in case y'all should know this, in case you're also working on the same thing.
Mhm.
I am now producing a bunch of versatile frames. That's the middle item in our phase target. So we've got those covered. Now,
Okay.
Dayo, banana.
Dayo banana.
But yeah.
I need more cables.
Let's see.
Daylight come and me wanna go home.
Dayo banana.
In conclusion, Beetlejuice.
hey,
Raucous standing ovation.
let's talk about the encased beam factory. This is useful. Big and chunky.
Why is Dayo banana so funny to me?
Because you're broken,
It's-
Jonas.
You're broken like the rest of us are broken.
In only the best way.
You're just fundamentally
Yeah,
broken.
it's just like I picture him like being exasperated. Like they're trying to get him into the studio. He's just like, okay, Dayo banana, I'm done. And they're just like, well, we could publish this.
We can work with that, right?
I require more stators.
More
You know
status.
what more stators require? You know what they
Odd.
require?
What do they require?
More cowbell. Dun, 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 dun,
I do not
dun.
think that's the case.
Oh.
I was listening to
Objective.
that earlier today.
You just load it up on a whim.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Good.
I mean, the actual song.
Jason,
I was
that's
listening
true.
to the actual song earlier today.
Is there a way to like undo a blueprint build without having to go through and deconstruct every single thing?
Yeah, if you go to the panel, like where you save it, there's a clear blueprint on the bottom left.
That's not
Yeah.
what I mean.
Oh.
I meant I created an instance of the blueprint on the bus, and now I would like to undo it because I set it backwards.
Yeah, no, there is.
Yes.
Go to dismantle mode and then change dismantle mode to
Mantle mode.
yeah, mantle mode. No, if you push R, it changes to blueprint mode, and then you can dismantle just the blueprint. You have to aim at it, but you can do it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool.
Whole blueprint.
Yeah.
Who, where, how, why?
That
It's
was
not
not
us.
me.
That wasn't
Main
this
one's
part,
okay.
right? Okay, it was Ray.
Okay.
It was rare.
God damn it, Ray.
It's always
I almost
Ray.
missed that warning.
All right. So I am proceeding then with building the doohickey.
It's
The
doohickey.
doohickey.
Yeah,
The additional, the supplemental supply for iron plates.
You okay?
Okay. No, I'm saying
You can
like,
upload Fix-It coupons.
oh, that's good.
Nice. Does that mean everybody has access to them in the Fix-It store?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, let me make an awesome shop and see.
I think you need to bring them into
Playing a
inventory,
game.
if I remember right.
Yeah, but it counts as in the inventory.
I would
Let me
think.
see.
My memory might be wrong, though.
Yeah, let me put that right over here. Let's see. It says 0 for my ticket count.
Okay.
Gotta bring them into... Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pull it out of pocket space first.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that, but good to know.
I'm actually a little
Um,
curious. What can we / might we need?
Home stuff.
Wall power outlets, pipeline wall attachments, paint.
This thing still is not in the right place.
Oh yes, foundations. Doesn't look like we have access to a lot of those yet.
Ow.
No,
Do we have
no,
Mark-
stop doing that. It hurts.
Yeah, we do have Mark 3. Okay. Let's just make that nice and round.
This is so much more fun, just plopping down the whole blueprint.
Yeah. Right.
Inflate.
Shut up, game. You've been going for 2 hours.
It has been. That's why it's telling you.
No, shut up.
I really like that Silver just makes sure we're constantly being pet throughout the stream.
It's
It's very good.
Just
Very
nonstop.
good.
We need pets.
So many pets.
All the pets.
Or else we will go
What?
on a bloody rampage.
Exactly.
Pets. No.
Or is that just me?
Ray, I already uploaded all those. There should be 96 inhalers already there.
We do have foundation pieces, but we don't have access to all of them yet. At least I don't think so. Pretty sure there were a lot more than that.
I've already pinned the equipment items, so things like the parachutes and the medical inhalers, because I don't need to know how many iron plates or whatever are in there, but the things that I can hold in my hands or put on my equipment slots, those I do need to know.
Is that enough clearance? I don't think so.
Alright, upgraded our copper wires on the bus.
We have 8 Fix-It coupons, okay.
I'm ready to consume an unethical amount of copper ore.
Consume Prilosec. Oh.
I love that.
We are past midnight right now.
Oh shit!
true.
All right, hold on. Let me situate and then.
What is this copper?
Yes,
wire?
I'm going to do a manual save right now.
Good idea. Let me find a raid target.
It's a normal copper.
Who we got?
So we got 60 a minute.
Got Duper. Got Slush.
Okay.
Whiskey sleeping.
But yes, oh my goodness, the bus is going to be so much easier to use now that I just have recipes for the manifold assemblers and the drop down things.
Nice.
What would usually take me 15 minutes or almost 30 minutes per item is now going to take me 5 or 2.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right, we haven't done spacey in a while. How about that?
Spacey.
What's a manifold assembler? Recognize that.
Well, no. So it's not an item in the game. When I say that, what I mean is assemblers in a manifold pattern. So
I see. Okay.
putting something in a manifold pattern is like what I have on the bus here, where you have multiple of the same assembler making the same items,
Okay.
and you have one belt for each part of that recipe feeding in, and then it gets split off for each thing that's getting,
Okay, that's
or for each
straightforward.
machine that's building it.
I assume you
The
can just
manifold
like
refers
extend
to-
off this way if you need more of them.
Yes, that's exactly the strength of the
Okay.
manifold design, is that if you need more of a thing, you just add more onto the end.
Cool.
Hmm.
Pretty neat.
So it has infinite growth potential.
Nice.
Well, infinite as long as you can deal with the logistics to get in and out of each manifold layer. That's the problem we're having with like iron.
Fires
is that
everywhere.
And
so
or if
much
you can
iron.
do that before the game crashes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So where's the blueprint design? All right.
Blueprint designers
I just
near
assembled
the,
mine.
near the hub.
Okay.
Or it was.
yeah. Well, I moved it a little bit over to kind of nearer to
Yeah.
the Space Needle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over there near the hub.
I mean, it was sort of encroaching
Good.
on.
I didn't know where it was to begin with, so I'm just finding it for the first time. Anyway, I'm logging out.
Okay. Next time,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Same brain cell.
Next time on Satisfactory, we eat the Jonas.
No.
Right.
Jonas isn't fried chicken. That's your job, Miller.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We'll never get over the fact that I saw a recipe
Everybody
online.
like
Stoner
that?
will nom
Done.
on all of us because that's his thing.
It's true.
I will never get over the fact that I saw a recipe online for barbecue raccoon. It's like, why would you do that? There are easy.
Just be happy it's like fresh hunted raccoon and not like roadkill raccoon.
That's fair. On that whole note,
I mean, do you remember Roadkill Cafe?
No.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
all right.
All right, see you all tomorrow,
good night,
everybody. Go say
everybody.
hi to Spacey.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.